Once again, it's your virtual agent, Passport Polanco, and today we're talking tips for traveling to Cuba. Stay tuned. So today I want to talk about some very important tips to keep in mind for your trip to Cuba. Tip number one, understanding the currency in Cuba. There's two currency. One is the CUP, the Cuban peso, and the second one is the CUC, the convertible peso. The Cuban peso is what you see locals using, and the CUC, the convertible peso, is what you'll see tourists using while in Cuba. You want to know the difference because you want to make sure that you're getting the correct amount of change. The CUP is actually worth less than the CUC, so it's very important to know that difference. The second tip I want to share is to always make sure you travel to Cuba with a visa. You can get a visa through your airline. Each airline offers the visa at a different price. For instance, American Airlines provides the visa for $85. You can get the visa upon arrival in Cuba, but if you get it upon arriving to Cuba, you will be waiting because in Cuba they do things by hand and by paper and pen. They don't use as much technology as we do. And if you get it from there, you'll also be paying $100 to be getting the visa. Next tip is to always make sure to have medical insurance when traveling to Cuba. Usually the airlines for your ticket flight includes the medical insurance within the ticket price. So usually you're covered. If not though, just make sure you can get some type of medical insurance. That's very important. Sometimes they do check upon arrival if you do have medical insurance. Always remember, internet in Cuba is very slow. Now recently Havana has received 3G network, which is going to basically make internet fast in Havana, but everywhere else is still going at a very slow speed. You have to purchase the little cards to use internet, and there's also parks where you can find pretty much Wi-Fi networks. Do not use your phone while in Cuba. If you're using your phone in Cuba to make calls or even using data, you will be charged at a very high rate. I know with my phone I have roaming charges, and because Cuba is a place that doesn't do trade with other parts of the world, the rate is going to be very high. I saw a story today where a person basically got to Cuba and within the first day they charged $100 in fees on their phone. So what you want to do is to put your phone in airplane mode as soon as you leave to Cuba. You also want to make sure before heading to Cuba, you want to download the actual Cuba map. It's an offline map on maps.me. Download this map so that way you can navigate without having to use the internet, without needing Wi-Fi, and without risking getting very expensive charges to your phone. Recovery efforts in Havana, Cuba have been going very well. There are students helping out with efforts such as rebuilding buildings, homes. They're also cleaning streets, and there's also medical students helping people who've been injured. This is important because even though there was an F4 tornado, the spirits of Cubans have not been broken. There's also other Cubans assisting with the little bit that they do have. They're providing their own food, their own water, and they're helping with the rebuilding efforts. Now this is very inspiring because this is very rare that you have a tornado hitting Cuba. The last time a tornado hit Cuba that was so strong was in 1940. So for the Cubans to bounce back like this is very inspiring. I've started a campaign called Cuba in Our Heart, Cuba en Nuestro Corazón. So this campaign is to raise funds to help assist the Cubans that were devastated by this tornado. We're here to let the Cubans know that yes, there is sunshine after the horrible storm. And we want to make sure that they know that they're not alone in this time of need. So as I'm going to be in Cuba in the next few months, I'm going to be showing you every step of the way. I'm going to be showing you the lives that you'll be changing. Every penny that's donated to the Cuba en Nuestro Corazón campaign is going to directly affect the lives of those that were affected by this tornado. We're going to definitely let them know that they have love all around the world. With the Cuba en Nuestro Corazón campaign, we want to make a difference and let the people of Cuba know that they are loved and they're not forgotten. This is your virtual agent, Passport Polanco. Until next time, one love.